Listen, pregnancy discrimination is so prevalent. I just spoke to, yet again today, two women with new pregnancy discrimination cases that someone out there I know today needs to hear this. Pregnancy discrimination is sex discrimination, and it's illegal under federal law, full stop. And it's never been more protective than it is today. My name is Jack Tuckner. I'm an employment lawyer. I'm a women's rights in the workplace lawyer, and I've been representing women in pregnancy discrimination cases since 1999. And while it's still the gift that keeps on giving to employment lawyers because companies never stop discriminating against pregnant women, you need to know that you have the right not to be treated differently because of pregnancy, childbirth, or a related pregnancy related medical condition, or the natural limitations of pregnancy. So in other words, when you're pregnant, and announce it to your employer in writing, a friendly email to HR or benefits, if your company has that, inquiring about the maternity leave policies and letting your company know the happy news, right? So it's a nice innocent email that you're sending, but you're notifying them before they know that you're pregnant because you've come into work showing, which is not a good idea because companies don't like to deal with pregnant women. Why? They consider you high maintenance. They say to themselves, we're going to have to give her a maternity leave up to 3 months, and we're going to have to protect her job and have it open for her when she comes in back to work, and we still have to deal with her job functions while she's gone. So companies often look for ways to get rid of employees before that happens. So you need to notify them of this protected activity and protected status, so if things do go south, you're able to hold them accountable. And if things are going crappy while you're pregnant because you're being treated differently as a result of it, in any of the numerous ways that happens, you want to put that in writing also to your employer's HR department so that you're asserting a protected civil rights issue. This is incredibly protective and important. It's never been a better time because of brand new laws. The Pregnant Workers Fairness Act now requires your employer to treat you no differently than if you had another disability under the Americans with Disabilities Act, entitled to flexibility, an interactive process, a conversation, and a reasonable accommodation analysis because you're entitled to that flexibility. So don't let them mess with you. Put it in writing from start to finish. And then you know what? This is inclusive of postpartum issues. When you get back to work after maternity leave, you're entitled to express milk in the workplace. Why? Because lactation is also a pregnancy-related medical condition. Do not let your employer treat you differently when you're pregnant. You're entitled to come back to the same job you left, no worse for wear, from your gestational cycle, your maternity leave, and even when you come back and you need special treatment, so to speak, because they have to provide a room, not a bathroom, a separate private space for you to express milk in after your baby is born.